I've just been so depressed lately.
It would fix everything.
Hey everybody, Sylvie the Shadow here, and I just want to give my opinion on High on Life 2. But before I get into that, hi guys, if you're new, please subscribe, or I eat your soul. That's the only way you're going to survive. So either subscribe or I eat your soul. But that's besides the point. Anyways, if you guys used to watch my older content, like I'm talking about way back, my audio was shit. I felt like my older videos, like I was doing videos for like the longest time. Well, not the longest time. I was doing videos for a period of time, and I used to go by a username called Silver Shadow Gaming. Looking back, it was a little bit cringe, but hey, what can I say? I didn't expect to do YouTube long term until I had that name. But anyways, I just want to give my opinion and share my thoughts on this game. And I think it's going to suck. I mean, we got like a skateboard and stuff like that. Which, if you guys see me play the first game, which isn't... The first game's amazing, okay? Like, when I was going by Silver Shadow Gaming, right? One of the first things I posted on my channel, and it was my first walkthrough that I ever did, High on Life 1, because I enjoyed it so much. I was playing High on Life 1 for like constantly before doing the whole walkthrough. But when I used to have no face cam and I was just bad, terrible audio and a little bit cringy, and I'm probably cringe now. Who cares? I don't care. But anyways, as I was saying, I just don't think High on Life 2 is gonna be good. Because number one, it's got a lot of hype around it. And too much hype is usually bad for a game. I feel like way too much hype is just bad for a game. Take Cyberpunk 2077. Amazing game, by the way. But during launch day, that game was ass. I mean, straight up ass. Like, on launch day, it was glitchy. It was a buggy mess. But everybody bought it out of hype. And it seems here that we got like a couple new guns. We get a skateboard. And it doesn't look very, graphic-wise, it's okay. It's nothing to brag about, especially from what we've seen from games like Clair Obscur. Cyberpunk's got pretty good graphics now since they overhauled the whole game. And we got some new faces, new guns and whatnot. And that's cool. That's dandy. And at some point, I think we get like a crossbow or something. But like, dog, I just have no hope for this game. And I don't know why. Maybe I'm just pessimistic. Maybe I'm just being Mr. Negative. I just don't think it's going to be a good game. And like, I'm not sure if you guys heard, but one of the guys that made the show Rick and Morty, fantastic show. I love that show. I really need to catch up on Rick and Morty. I stopped watching Rick and Morty like season 2, season 3-ish. And you guys are probably asking, Sylvie, why are you talking about Rick and Morty when you should be talking about this video game that you clearly have a negative opinion on? Well, well, yeah, he's kind of an actor. He used to be the voice for Rick and Morty. But Justin Roiland, terrible person. Just saying. If you know what he got charged for, terrible person. But at the time, he was, what you say, talented. As hard for me to say that, There's a lot of bad people in the world, unfortunately, and some bad people are talented. But that's besides the point. Justin Roiland used to be the voice of Rick and Morty. And in High on Life, he voiced a guy named Kenny. And not only that, he's also a co-founder of Squanch Games, or Squanch Games. Fuck, I don't know how you pronounce that. But he was the creator of High on Life and Squanch Games since he co-founded it. And the DLC was good. They did the DLC without Justin Roiland because that's when all of his allegations started coming to life. You know? And the new gun, what the fuck is that on my screen? Ew! The new guns look fucking hideous. Oh. But I find it cute that one of the guns, like the dual guns, are a couple. That's kind of cute. Like, in a messed up way. But if you're unaware of the first game, so the first game is almost kind of like a masterpiece, sort of. It's like a hidden gem, mainly. It's like a hidden gem. Like, just pretend you're a pirate and you found some treasure, but it's just nothing but gold. And then you dig and you find like a rare diamond or jewelry and or some kind of rare stone, whatever the case may be, something that shouldn't be belonging in a treasure chest full of gold. And you're just looking through it and you're like, I want to keep this. You know, that's kind of like High on Life. High on Life was a game I didn't think was going to be any good.
Yeah,
but, you know, boy, was I wrong.
Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
And the whole game's centered around people taking, like, pills, I think. Or not pills. You two don't catch me. No, I didn't mean to say that. But what I meant to say is it's based around aliens using humans as, like, stuff to get you elevated, in other words. And it's just a funny game. It's just a really funny game. And I could just safely say I'm not excited to see this game. I'm just not. Like, I'm just not excited to have a High on Life 2. High on Life 1 was good enough. I don't think we need a High on Life 2, considering... And I've seen some of the gameplay. The gameplay is kind of mid. I ain't gonna lie. It looks very boring. Like, IGN has a 10-minute video on High on Life 2 gameplay. Now, no, this game is still in development and it still hasn't been finished. But it I don't know. I really don't know about this game. I have mixed feelings on this game. Like, I want to tell you guys it's good. I want to tell you that it's going to be one of the best games that we have in 2026. But something tells me deep inside my Sylvie gut, my gut is saying, Sylvie, don't say this game's going to be good because it's going to suck. And trust me, I want to hype up this game. I want to be like, yes, High on Life 2, bro. Yes, we get new guns. We probably will see like new places, new worlds. And that would be kind of cool. And maybe it would be like an open world experience, kind of, sort of, ish. Or it could be a linear story like the other one. But, you know, there's a lot of... I don't know. I just highly doubt that it's going to be as good as the first one. Now, it has potential. It has potential. Because everything I say, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, is not as bad as I'm making it out to be. I want to go over a few positive things. Like I said, you know, the graphics look nice. I love the way the graphics look. The graphics look so peak, my guy. just, oof. And, I'm glad we got Gus returning, because Gus is one of my favorite guns. I wonder if Creature is going to return. I really would love to see Creature return. Oh, Creature was my favorite gun. I think I used Creature all the time when I was playing High on Life 1. Creature was like the best gun to have, and I don't know why I like Creature so much. I guess because he's got like a good personality, so vibey. And I like Knifey because Knifey is a freaking little talking nice psychopath, and he makes my day when I play High on Life. In fact, I might actually start playing High on Life again. It's been a while since I played it. And I wonder if we're going to have like armor upgrades in the game. That would be kind of cool. I wonder if we're going to have like new finishing moves, I guess. I don't know. I have mixed feelings on this game because, like, on one hand, we got we got new weapons, and I find it cute that we have a gun that's a couple. That's kind of not usual. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. And I wonder if they're going to focus more on the Galleons. I think they're called Galleons, talking guns, whatever. They're aliens, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. I wonder if Space Applebee's is going to make a return. That would be kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe you're playing as someone new. I feel like, or maybe you're playing as a returning character from the original. Well, technically, you created your own character. But yeah, really unique game, pretty cool. But I don't know. I just have my doubts on this one. But for now, that's all I want to say. And goodbye, guys. That's all I have to say. That's all I needed to say. Just that. Bye, guys. Hopefully, you know what? Scratch that. Before I go, scratch that. Before I go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my take on High on Life 2. I'm very mixed on this game. I don't know. It could be good. It could be bad. Game's not even out, and we wouldn't know how it's going to do until it comes out. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end this here, and I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. And I apologize. I should have uploaded this last night, but the voiceovers, I have to do it in so many takes. It's just, all right. Bye, guys. That's enough talking from me. Bye.